Seizing property, cash, cars, houses, it's big business for government, but is it fair? State and federal authorities confiscated more than $4 billion worth in just the last 10 years.
In Ohio, your property could be seized even if you're not charged with a crime. Some state lawmakers want to change that. They want to weaken police powers to permanently keep those items. 9 on Your Side's Tom McKee is live with the proposed changes that could protect your rights. Tom?
Well, that certainly is correct. If Cincinnati police seize your car, it might end up here at the impound lot. But the way Ohio law reads right now, you might not get it back. It might be sold with the proceeds going to benefit law enforcement. Some say that's just wrong.
Imagine returning with cash you've won while gambling in Las Vegas, only to have it seized by police. Ohio State Representative Tom Brinkman recalls the problems that caused for one man.
They confiscated his winnings, which were over $10,000, which he had already paid tax on, and he tried to get it back, and he can't get it back. And it's already been divided and split. He was never charged with a crime.
That's perfectly legal right now, and that's why Brinkman is co-sponsoring a bill that changed the law.
They could still take evidence and hold it, but people would not forfeit it or lose it until there is a conviction. And if there's no conviction, it's returned.
Former federal prosecutor, now defense attorney Kathy Brinkman, no relation to Tom, agrees that change is needed.
Civil forfeiture can break up criminal organizations that are involved in international terrorism, that are involved in serious drug trafficking, that are involved in big financial crimes.
But what about ordinary people whose assets have been seized in airports or during traffic stops? Brinkman says that's where she thinks abuse can occur.
They have very great difficulty even challenging it in order to get it back, even if it is property that cannot really be connected to criminal activity.
Some of these seized vehicles will be auctioned Saturday by Hamilton County's Sheriff's Office. Proceeds will help buy equipment they can't afford due to budget cutbacks.
The problem with that is those items that are necessary should go through the local legislature.
But Cincinnati Police Captain Paul Newdigate says he thinks the current law is just fine.
We can actually impact these crimes before we have to wait for someone to actually commit them. You know, where they want to tie it to a conviction, now we're being reactive and we're not being proactive of what's going on out there.
Now, I just spoke with Julie Wilson, spokesperson for the Hamilton County Prosecutor's Office. She says that office and the Ohio Prosecutors Association, they're against this new bill, saying the due process claims that are already needed are in place with the current law. Hearings on the new bill start Tuesday. Tom McKee, 9 on Your Side, live in Camp Washington.